What's going on, YouTube? I'm back again with another Black Ink Chicago review. Before I get into it, guys, be sure to hit the subscribe button, like button. Also, be sure to comment if you guys want to add anything or whatever. Listen. What pisses me off a lot about reality shows, well, just TV shows in general, I personally, I hate filler episodes. Reason I hate them is because I be so emotionally attached to these shows. I've been rocking with these shows for a long time, and I just hate when we get a filler episode. It just be like, why? Like, but anyways, it was a filler episode, so it's not gonna take me long at all to run through it. I had a long day today, so we getting it up late, but we gonna get it in. The show kicks off with Danielle. She's at work at the radio station, and she has Danielle, her cousin, aka Danny J, as the special guest. And I'm just watching the show, and I'm saying to myself, like, boy, it's hard times up there at the radio station if you got to bring your cousin, Danielle, aka Danny J, on as a special guest. I'm sorry. This season, Danielle's role on the show has been diminished. I think the most I've seen from Danielle this season was her panic attack in Jamaica. Like, she's not really saying too much. So, I mean, I don't really know her. I don't follow her on any social media. But for you to bring your cousin, Danielle, on the radio show as a special guest, it just goes to show how dry the summertime is in Chicago and how hard it is to get guests to come on the show. But anyways, as she's interviewing Danielle or whatever, doing a commercial or whatever, she get a surprise pop-up from no one other than Neek Bay. Yes, y'all, that's his first and last name, Neek Bay. Hey, it is what it is. So he pops up, he's been gone for a couple of months working, making money. I assume he made good money. He designed apps and all this kind of stuff. So, he pops up with some roses. Charmaine is excited to see him. So much excited. Charmaine was like, man, you know what? I'm about to go get me some of that meat in the bathroom. Come on, babe, let's head to the bathroom and pull these panties up. I'm gonna pull them to the side. So, they head to the bathroom or whatever the case may be. And they left Danielle in the studio by her lonesome while they went to the bathroom and did the do. All right, moving on, we get a scene with Don and Ashley, and they had like a little basketball trampoline place. They're having a family day. They got the kids out there. They seem as though they're having a good time. Don is excited. Don is, having a good time with his son DJ, playing one-on-one with him. Ashley is just having a good time seeing all the men in her family together, laughing, having a good time. Right? Ashley goes as far as to say in her confessional that right now, ever since she moved back to Chicago, that her and Don, they are in a really, really good place right now. And she always say that once they go through something bad and, they try to work out whatever issues they have going on. And I ain't mad. She fighting for, 3 kids deep in this relationship? 2 or 3 kids deep? She want a family. She want Don to act right. He is her husband. So, she always say whenever they going through their hard time that Don and now doing really good. Anyways, so, Don start, they having a conversation, Don and Ashley, while DJ and the kids over there playing, having a nice time. Don is like, Don, make a move. Don like, he's saying this, hey, things going so good. Let me see if I can, rub a thigh. a thigh or two. And so, as he proceeded to make his way from the knee to the thigh, Ashley was like, like, hold up, wait a minute. It ain't gonna be none of that. You know what I'm saying? We ain't on that. We on family time. We vibing together. We friends. We not in a relationship or whatever. I'm just watching the show and I was like, listen, I hear you, boo. I do. But y'all still married. They co-parenting. They separated. They obviously still attracted to each other. She was all out in Jamaica with a thong bikini on every day. Man, Dawn, she knew what she was doing with a thong bikini in Jamaica when Dawn can see all that he missing, or he probably got some in Jamaica. But anyway, she was showing a lot of skin, and it was only so much that Dawn gonna take as far as her showing off the goods and him not want to just bite on it. Arr, arr. Anyway, so she tried to set boundaries within the two of them, saying that there ain't gonna be no sex, no touching, no feeling, no kissing, no loving, no this, no that, XYZ. And so, Don just like, okay, cool, whatever the case, I hear you, boo. I'm gonna do what I got to do to make sure I can get back up in them jeans, XYZ. So Don was just like, in his confessional, she was like, yeah, I'm gonna wear it now. I already know how to. I'm done. Don like, man, I'm gonna get me one of them late night showers, pop up on a late night visit, saying I wanna see my kids. You know how you do it, fellas. I'm just sitting there watching the show. I'm just like, boy, that's how them baby daddies do with their baby mamas. Anytime a baby daddy pop up late after the child, listen, after they know the child like is asleep, like if your baby daddy come pop up at your house at, let's just say 10:30 at night, say I want to see my son, I want to see my daughter. He coming for one reason only. He coming to see that juice box that helped him create his son or his daughter. That's the only reason he coming. So Don already pretty much got the plan of how he gonna get back in Ashley legs, how he gonna get back in the good. So he was, he gonna show up late. He gonna say he wanna see the kids, come up with smelling good, XYZ. At this point, Don wanna smash, man. And you know what? Like I said, her being in them thong bikinis out there in Jamaica looking like a 220-pound stallion of number thick, dark chocolate meat. Good Lord. Don is saying, I got to get some more. I need my stallion back. Anyways, moving on. Not going to spend too much time on them. Moving on, we had Lawyer Inc. Cobra is doing a tattoo. So before she starts to continue doing the tattoo, she was like, Charmaine, you know what I'm saying, I want to talk to you about, some dirt I found out about Reese. So, she gave Charmaine the tea about Reese stealing another tattoo artist's work, XYZ. So now Charmaine going in the full LLC mode. Like, we can't have that here. You know what I'm saying? We trying to get our name out there, XYZ. We can't have for a part of what we got going on. And I'm just like, Charmaine, sit your behind down somewhere. You don't tattoo, like you don't do nothing but get naked and turn up and shake that big old brown booty. That's all you do. But she the LLC, whether they like it or not. They kind of let that die down, but she's still the LLC. So, Cobra just telling Charmaine, like, I hate her. I don't want to sound like a hater or nothing like that. And then, when you're an artist of any kind, you don't want to be associated with stealing other people's art. I get it, cool. I don't really care in this sense because Cobra just want to smash Reese. If Reese just be like, look here, Cobra, I'll let you just taste it. Just taste it. Like that right there. Cobra leave Reese alone. Cobra want Reese so bad to the point where it's like ever since she met this girl, she done had issues with her, and it's really pissing me off. Right? It's really pissing me off. And so, anyways, moving on because I ain't trying to spend too doggone much time on Cobra. But Cobra had on some shorts. But Cobra thick, boy. I'm talking about she thick. Boy, that's a thick old. She ain't no stallion. She bigger than a stallion, but she I don't know, but that's a big woman, boy. Great day. I was like, Anyway, moving on. We still at Loyal Inc. We get another saying Loyal Inc. Don is looking for advice and tips about taking Ashley out on a date. You know what I'm saying? He's still driving the whole narrative of, man, trying to be friends again before we become lovers again, XYZ. And surprisingly, Cobra, you know what I'm saying? Cobra give Don some advice, and I'm just like, you ain't got no game, like, you know what I'm saying? All the women you've been dealing with on the show, they've been leaving you. I don't think I want to take no advice from you. You 0 for 2, 0 for 2, 0 for 3. Like, I don't think I want no game from you. But anyways, they noticed Lily, she was kind of sad. She's sad about the situation that's going on in Mexico, how, families are being, pulled apart. They breaking families up at the border. She's very sad about that. She's thinking about her family, her dad dying, all of this type of stuff. He was killed by the mob, all of that. Lily is very sad, and she wanna do something. So Don and Cobra suggest that they do something for the cause, which we'll get into later on in the recap. So moving on, we get a scene at Charmaine and Nick Bay's apartment. I'm thinking that Charmaine came out in the lingerie. You know what I'm saying? And she telling old boy like, hey, I got something in the bedroom waiting for you to tap. So, Nick, he working. You know what I'm saying? He a hard-working man. He working at the house. He trying to get that bag. I ain't mad at him. Baby. When you working like that, when you working from home, you going to work, man, you on a mission. But anyways, Charmaine trying to give him a little something. So that, he get back there in the bed or whatever the case is, and she start to apologize about, how she was tripping last year for proposing to him. And once again, I don't really care nothing about none of that, you know what I'm saying? Then, I'm just like, y'all just go ahead and have sex so we can go to the next scene. Then somehow or another, Charmaine was like, I want a baby. And Nick Bay was like, you want what? From who? You must be out your mind. And then, he was like, he played it good. Excuse me, I'm gonna be real, he played it good. Cause me personally, I would have just said, I ain't giving you no baby, we ain't ready for no baby. You know what I'm saying? I would have just came out with that and just been done with it. But he was like, most women want the ring first, then the baby. Nick Bay, he played it off good instead of, and she was like, nah, I'm good on the ring. I want me a little mini Nick Bay, blah, blah, blah. And Nick finally came out and told her, like, nah, that ain't gonna happen. You ain't ready for that. We ain't ready for that. He pretty much shut it down. He ain't even get in the draws. He went back to work. That man went right back to work. So moving on, we back at Loyal Inc. The fundraiser is set up. They are teaming up with the ACLU. They are having a fundraiser to send money, clothes, toys, all those sorts of things to all the families over in Mexico. And you know what I'm saying? It just really showed when the news channel, whoever it was, they came to interview, the Charmaine and Lily for the Shop Man. Lily is very passionate about it. She was affected by this firsthand, so she knows the pain that it can cause. I was just like, okay, possibly we can see a little growth in Lily. But you know what I'm saying? I was like watching the show the whole time, like, can this please hurry up and go off so I can go to bed? Like, I hate when y'all waste my time. Like, I got a full-time job. I go to graduate school. Stop wasting my time on these filler episodes. But moving on. Then, Lily is giving a tattoo to a Mexican rapper named Essay. How convenient. Essay. No shade, no shade. I apologize if I offend anybody. He want a cactus. Basically, it symbolized, how Mexicans, they go through a lot, but they still grow, as cactuses. They can grow in the desert with or without water. They just still gonna do their thing, be great, maintain, and be great. Moving on, so Ashley is, going out with her friends for a night on the town. Jen and whoever the other girl was. So Don is supposedly watching the kids, right? So they going to the strip club, right? So obviously they actually got to fill the girls in. Like, y'all, me and Don doing good. Don doing so good. Since I moved back to co-parenting, it's going very well. XYZ, and I'm just sitting at my TV saying to myself, just go ahead and get this man the draws so you can stop trying to justify to the cameras and the people that's watching at home that Don is on his P's and Q's. Listen, Don is who he is. You either love him and accept him for it, or you move on. It don't matter what no one else thinks other than you, Ashley. You obviously love that man to death, so I can't judge you for loving that man. Like I said, you done had 2 or 3 of his children. Y'all are married. Y'all done been through hell and high waters. Like, stop trying to justify to everybody how he acted in XYZ. But anyways, so, they having a good time at the strip club. I ain't gonna even talk about that too much. But anyway, then we get a stripper come out named Inferno. And, we all knew it was Don. Just looking at, just by his body type, we know it's Don. Like, what I'm saying? Whatever. He comes out, she didn't know it was Don until, she got up on him. And so Don tried to swing from a little AC thing and end up breaking it, and they laughing. I could see how it was funny if I was there in person, but watching that, on my couch, it ain't do nothing for me. I'm sorry, it ain't do nothing for me. But they, they thought it was hilarious, and she was just, what I'm saying? That made her feel good that he went out of his comfort zone, or he just did something like that to show, to show her some attention. You know what I'm saying? So, brownie points for my boy Don, man. You doing what you need to do to make a girl happy. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's spontaneous things like that or just little dates, man. Shout out to you, man, because you trying to get it back. Moving on, Lawyer Inc. takes all the items to the ACLU, all the items that they collected at the shop. They just talking about, the situation, XYZ, whoop-de-whoop. And finally, to wrap the show up, this show was garbage, y'all. This show was garbage, man. It's killing me talking about it. But y'all bear with me, I'm almost done. We get a scene at Lawyer Inc. Lily and Reese are there. Then one of Cobra clients shows up, right? They were like, oh yeah, I'm getting a tattoo by Cobra. And Lily is like, man, time goes by and Cobra isn't there. She's like, this is unlike Cobra. Cobra be about her money. She is all about serving her clients. Like, this is not like Cobra. Like, what's going on? She tried to call Cobra a couple times, shoot a few text messages, no response, no answer, no nothing. So, the customer, she obviously getting impatient. She done been up for over an hour and nobody know what Cobra at, right? So, somehow or another, she asked the little client, the client, would she be okay with Reese, you know what I'm saying, doing the consultation, or even doing the tattoo. Little chick like, man, I can't get tatted. You know what I'm saying? So she was like, cool, now I'm gonna be real, I don't have any tattoos. Part of the reason I don't have no tattoos because I can't find nothing worth putting on my body. I'm not against them. I see a lot of people who have some very unique, meaningful, cool tattoos, but when it comes to me, I just can't find nothing I want. You know what I'm saying? But if I did find something I want, I just won't walk into a tattoo shop and I'm going to make an appointment for Cobra, and then they be like, oh, you know what I'm saying, Don gonna get you out. I don't know if Don can tattoo. I'm coming here to see Cobra. I've been on Instagram, Twitter, all that, saying what she could do. Don't you send me to Don? I reschedule. But anyways, obviously, Jen comes. She brings Van lunch. Van ain't there. Ain't nobody there. Who works at Lawyer Inc? You know what I'm saying? So she was just like, yeah, man, gotta treat your man just like a dog. If you feed him, they'll stay loyal. And I'm like, girl, sit down somewhere. It take more than feeding me for me to stay loyal. I tell you what, don't cheat on me and have my brother come back and tell me, but we ain't gonna talk about that. Moving on. So Cobra comes in, she just left the dentist. She in pain, she got a wisdom tooth pulled. So, Lily softly tells Cobra, like, oh, you got a client here, blase, you wasn't here, so Reese back there. So, moving on, Cobra go back there to confront Reese about the whole stealing art, posting it, XYZ. Cobra storms out, as usual. Who cares, Cobra? Like, we can get rid of you from the show. Go work for Ryan. And then Lily asking Reese, like, what is she talking about? Stealing work, XYZ. So, Reese explained to her, it was something I did when I first started. And, for me, what I'm saying, Reese admitted to it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, I get it. Tattoo artists or I say tattoo artists. You know what I'm saying? But majority forms of any type of artist, they don't really condone, other artists who steal their work. You know what I'm saying? So, I get it. But in the end, it's about the customer. If the customer don't, look, as long as you can tattoo, you know what I'm saying, do the customer really care? I mean, I don't have any tattoos. Let me know. Like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand it. Like, I'm a big music fan, right? I hear a lot of music that sound the same. I hear a lot of songs that are remixed in 2018 of old songs from the early 90s, 80s, and 70s even. Like, they sample the music. Like, I don't care as long as it sounds good, as long as the art is good, the consumers really don't care. So, I mean, I'm not a tattoo artist. I don't have any tattoos. I don't understand. Well, I do understand it. I'm not going to say I don't understand it, but at the end, do it really bother the customer? I don't know. Anyways, that's all I got for you guys. Be sure you guys hit the subscribe button, like button. Be sure to leave me a comment or two. Don't forget to subscribe. Help your boy out, man. And I'll see y'all next time. Peace.